complex shapes. And then draw this little shape down there, something that looks like that. 6, 7, 3, and 4. 4, 3, 6, 7. For these complex shape finding area things, I like to say the little phrase, in order to do a shape like this, you have to take this approach. You have to divide and conquer. Is it ER? Conquer. Which means this, there is no formula to find the area of this, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hexagon. There's no formula for that. So what you need to do is to cut it into pieces of shapes that you do know how to find the area of. And in this case here, a lot of times you get your own choice. You can either do this and cut it into this rectangle and this rectangle, find their areas, add them together, or you could cut it like this and cut it into this rectangle and this rectangle, find their areas and add it together. And it doesn't matter which one, there's not necessarily right or wrong. But the one thing you have to be careful with is this. First of all, let's do the big rectangle. This big rectangle is obviously 4 by 7, so the area of that would be 28, let's call them inches squared. Okay, that's the big one. And to that you would have to add the area of this little guy here. But here's where the trouble comes in. Okay, area of a rectangle is length times width. Well, yes, this 3 goes with this length, but 6 is not the width of this little rectangle right here. 6 is that whole line right there. So you have to do some calculating to figure out what that is. How or what would be the dimension of that? Evelyn? 2, because this is 4 from here to here, so 4 plus what number is 6 has to be a 2. So then you can do the area of that. 2 times 3 is 6. And then your total area is the 28 for the big one plus the 6 for the small one, and you get 34 inches squared. And that's what I should see on your paper, not just this. And then you have this scribbled down here, and then whatever. I don't know what's on the paper as long as you draw straight lines. You've already got lines to follow there. As fate would have it. How about another one? Let's do this one. What if it looked like this? And this shape was 10, 14, and 6. 10, 14, and 6. And you are asked to find the area of that. Again, making the inches. By the way, there is a formula for the area of a trapezoid. We don't know it. We're not going to learn it today. What shapes and where would you draw the line so that you would make a shape out of that? Fran?
From the end of the 10 and then down and make a triangle.
Okay, yeah, you would cut this, draw straight down, make a nice little right angle here. You would have this rectangle, and to that you would add the area of this triangle. So the area of the rectangle is going to be what? 6 times 10, which is 60, and then you better make sure you remember the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Well, what is my base and my height for that triangle? How do you know what the base and the height are? They have to form right angles. So this would be your height. How tall is that? 6. This little piece from here to here is your base. It's not the whole thing. It stops right here. How far is that base? 10 plus 4 is 14. So then it's 1/2 of 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Half of that is 12. And then you would add their two areas together. 60 plus 12 is 72. Do you think that's doable? Perfect. I think it is too. Again, please draw it out nicely, show your work, show the dimensions, draw the things in there.